Okay, Cynthia, this is the video that I promised for the past year and a half. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna download the app. I think you already have it on your iPhone. I think I downloaded that day on Sunday, where it kind of looks something like this. Yeah, it looks like that. And it has that needle. You're gonna make sure that you turn the tuner on. And you see how the needle moves whenever it hears something? It's trying to tune the strings that are being played. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna start with the top string. Top string is your E. That'd be the 6th string. The strings go from the bottom up. It goes, the bottom one is a high E, then it goes, so it's a high E, a B would be the 2nd string, the 3rd string would be a G, the 4th string would be a D, the 5th string would be a A, and the 6th string would be a low E. So what you're going to do is you're going to match this with the letters up here. So if I want to tune E, regardless whether it's the high one or the low one, I'm going to just pluck it. See how it's right there on the middle? That means that it's tuned. So what you're going to do is you're going to cycle through all the strings. So you're going to start with the top string, which would be the E. So this is your 6th string, and it's your first one going from the top to bottom. So it would be your E. And you're going to check your tuner to make sure that it's lining up. Next string down would be the A. The next string down after that would be your D. D as in David. String under that would be your G string. Under that would be B as in boy. And then your last string would be your high E. So remember, you have 2 E's. Your high E, which is at the bottom, and your low E, which is at the top. It's more bassier tone. If you ever want to check, make sure that it's actually tuned right. Just play a couple of chords or something. I don't know if you know any, but if you look on my guitar, I'm pressing on I'm going to the 2nd fret. This is the 1st. This is the 2nd fret. Putting my middle finger and my ring finger, and I'm grabbing the A string and the D string on that same fret, and I'm just stroking down. And that would be your E minor. So again, it's not the 1st fret. So this is the bridge, right? The neck right here. 1st fret. So on your 2nd fret, you're gonna hit A and D. And stroke down. And your 2nd chord will be a G, which would involve the 2nd fret with your index finger on A, the A string, your middle finger on E on your 3rd fret, and then your ring finger on the 3rd fret also on E. And that would be your G major. So you'll start off, you can play around with it a bit. again, so it's going to be on it's your first fret, your second fret, and so forth. Between each of these bar lines are your fret, and this will be your fretboard. So I hope that was kind of like a easiest way to explain it. If you have any problems, just email me back, text me, whatever you need to do, and just let me know what I can help you out with from here on out. Tuning the guitar isn't really going to be a problem after you have that app. If you don't like the app that you're using, try to find another one. Make sure you find one that has the needle, the chromatic tuner. If you search chromatic guitar tuner, it should come up with one. And you definitely need the one that has the needle, so that way it can point to how off you are, and when it's in the middle and lines up, it sometimes blinks depending on the tuner. That's when you know that you have the correct pitch for the string. But make sure that you're always tuning it to the string that it has to be. So if you want to tune this one, it has to be the E on that app. Like, you have to go where the letter E is at, select it, then you have to press, if I'm not mistaken, tune, and then you start hitting E, and then it'll tune to E. But when you want to go to the next string, which would be the A, you need to select it on the app that you want to tune to A. So you're going to scroll to the right or the left, and it's going to have A there. And make sure that it's the A, not any sharps or any flats or nothing like that. Alright, well, I hope this was helpful, and yeah, just let me know if you have any more questions.